finds himself. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here.
Sit up something right here. Let it fly.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Pham is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll get in there safely.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that
digging in for his second at-bat, Franmil Reyes. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
when it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
So coming to the plate, Franmil Reyes. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike one.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pick.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground. Well, they got great production at the plate from him in his debut with his new team.
They sure did. It's so huge to have a game like this after being traded. It just makes it so much easier to settle in and hopefully have a bunch more games like this one.
We mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity. And for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
The batter, number 5.
Fouled away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Mookie Betts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Taken in by Machado. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go, 5-4-3. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up. now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Hit hard to the right side. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. He's running again. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will.
Leading up for the Dodgers,
Drew Pomeranz is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
your attention, please.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Joe Kelly will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Will Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Peterson looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Francisco Mejia runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Trent Grisham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for San Diego, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Hit on the ground is short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one. A.J. Pollard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And it's fouled away. Yates has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled away. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this club was not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Row. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's building? This is a big win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.
Well, as teams do these days, Tommy Pham. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And ready now, Tommy Pham. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they've stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The tag, and he is out. Fire up the highlight reel. Pham just had a game to remember with the bat.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This is exactly what this team was looking for from him.
Yeah, if this is any kind of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going forward, it's going to be a real boost for this ball club. You can bet the boys in the clubhouse are fired up right now because of him.
The Friars have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this fan base expected a contender this year, and so far they've gotten what they expected and more. They've been terrific in April and May, and they seem capable of leaving the pack behind. But I'm told they don't want to get ahead of themselves. They're going to stay humble, keep doing the little things right, and just play good baseball. And, well, it's working so far, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. VR is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Franmil Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Looking at his career totals, Reyes carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. He's set. The 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And they have taken the lead.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him. But they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar is there to put it away and finally put. Drew Pomeranz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Pomeranz is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So he got him swinging. Corey Dickerson becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, Will Myers. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Trent Grisham will be charged with the job of getting that guy home, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Garrett Cooper will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. The high fastball is in there. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sterling Sharp will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. John Birdie is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And that one is gone!
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. If they're going to be able to throw a lot freer, that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
The first baseman, Eric.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rojas is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Eliezer Hernandez enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. And in steps Manny Machado. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Number 11 for him on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Brian Dozier at the plate. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round triple.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Adam Conley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now
He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Adam.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, standing in now, Miguel Rojas, and it's fouled away. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The right fielder.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Birdie is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.
And we're in a heated contest between two division rivals, one of whom is happily nested at the top of the standings, and the other one is looking to shake the tree a bit. And that's taken for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's quickly 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 2 up in the zone. Stammen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. One left for Arizona. Stefan Crichton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping up now, Greg Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 7.
Here's Juan Lagares. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks.
And that is down for extra bases, as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in ahead.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Yohan Lopez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Pitch. Hit on the ground.
Eduardo Escobar.
Luis Perdomo has been infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off. Perdomo playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. No balls and 1 strike. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is in his tracks now. 1 down. Trent Grisham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
In hitting to the positive. Number 2, Trent Grisham.
On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Greg Garcia.
At the plate, Greg Garcia pulled toward right center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fouled away. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 0-1 the count. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around first, he's digging for second.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Arizona down to its last strike. Fouled off. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. So, guys, do you think games against division rivals might mean more to the players than others?
I do, Matt. I mean, these guys are competitors, and they want to win every game. But they know that when October comes around, it's a division championship that really sets you up for success in the postseason. These rivalry games are a bit more impactful to that race. So, yes, I think their outcome can affect the players' morale a little bit more noticeably.
The Padres are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
Here's Manny Machado now. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, and he puts it away to... Kirby Yates is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Billy Hamilton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Austin Slater comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, Dero, this red-hot ball club strikes again. They're so much fun to watch play baseball right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. This year against right-handed pitching, Peralta carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at-bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through. Stepping into the box, Chris Paddock. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it. You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Stephen Vogt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Steven.
And he fouls this one off. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in, Carson Kelly starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Nobody out here, nobody.
Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reyes is there, 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Struck him out. So now just 1 man stands between he and his no-hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ketel Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Marte.
Fouled off. Arizona down to its last strike. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. 2 out, nobody on. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Left fielder is on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Are you kidding me, Dan? What a dominant performance right there. A complete game no-hitter, and this one's going down in team history.
Total masterpiece. He had everything working, and he saw it all the way through the end. What a thrill for this organization and its fans, and what a shot in the arm to this team.
Your attention, please. Pitching for Arizona, number 16, Tim LeCastro.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Arizona down to its last strike. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
You
JT Realmuto makes his first. 2 on here with 1 man out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reined in. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
There we go.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now for San Diego. JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Lifetime versus this arm. Almost complete ownership. 6 for 7. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no run. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area. Today didn't go the way he wanted it to at the plate. Kind of a pedestrian debut with his new team.
Yeah, it wasn't his finest hour with the bat, but he should have plenty of opportunities down the stretch to make an impact.
The Friars have been rolling pretty much since day 1 of the season. Heidi, give us the inside scoop. Digging in now, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 4-4 game. Oliver Perez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Brian Dozier at the plate. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. And now the runner's trying for third. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Swing and a liner. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss. And these guys, I'm not sure they've even heard of moss.
Yeah, this is a complete baseball team right now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team play. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
The Padres are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney. In now, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Machado heads for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out, as that is a costly first out. So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And this is a base hit as the tying run will trot home, and the Padres have drawn even.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Robert Gesellman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Greg Garcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to Luis Perdomo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up, and he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Nimmo is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batter.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now batter.
Austin Hedges. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The relay, and he's safe. And in steps Manny Machado, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the big inning.
Leading up, the second
Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Popped him up. Hedges is under it. 1 away.
Now batter.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batter.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Popped him up. Hedges has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, D-Row, this red-hot ball club strikes again. They're so much fun to watch play baseball right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy. Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Standing in, Tommy Pham, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hamilton going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that.
First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone. Now, Manny Machado will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it. And that's the third out. Manny Machado remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off.
Dickerson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the 8th inning begins with a fly out. Quickly 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Trent Grisham. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Will Myers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Padres. Number 4, Will Myers.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Here's a high pop-up. Hosmer waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Popped him up. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Grounded to third. Machado has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Danny Jimenez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play. And
not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Yates, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes.
Brandon Belt is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1, and it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.